I got that shit. Oh my god, I knew I could fucking do it. I knew it. Who the fuck did that? Oh my god, the culprit right here. What's going on, you guys? I figured I'd take today, since it's such a beautiful day in sunny California, to show you guys everything that I think is wrong with this lovely little car that I bought. Don't mind the sweat patches, it's a little warm today. But yeah, here we go. Starts right up. Alright, there's a few lights on the dash, the ABS and traction control light. Hopefully those both go away when everything is all taken care of and I reset the computer. And the information light is also on because of an oil change. So here is the majority of our front end damage. I'm going to be changing the lower control arm and the stabilizer bar along with the driver's side axle and front strut. I'm also going to be changing this knuckle right here that holds the lower control arm since that's cracked. I'm going to be replacing the fender, the bumper cover and driver's side headlight, and hopefully I can do something with this door. So first I started by removing the brake caliper and the brake pads. Once I got the brake caliper and brake pads off, I was easily able to remove the rotor so I can get to this knuckle. As you can see on the bottom right of the screen, the knuckle is broken that holds the lower control arm. Alright, so once I got that suspension knuckle off, I was super excited, so I moved on to the strut so I can have a little bit more clearance to try to get the axle out. So here I learned that the strut was just being held on by these two plastic clips, and once I got those plastic clips off, it kind of just fell to the ground. Here I was just removing the lower control arm. I was using the back of a hammer to try to get some leverage. I had previously taken out the bolts. I also had to remove a piece of the subframe and the bumper reinforcement or support in the front to gain access to one of the bolts underneath. This part of the CV axle right here that was stuck inside of the transmission was a pain in the butt to get out. So I ended up having to go to Home Depot and try to figure out some type of way I can make an axle pulley. Watched a few YouTube videos, got a few ideas. Nothing really seemed to work for me. This is what I ended up coming up with. I had an old wood block that I drilled a hole through the middle so I could insert this long metal screw. I secured that with a bolt on the end. That way I could use the wiring that I got and attach it to the axle and try to give myself some clearance to hit it off with the hammer. Nothing seemed to work at this point. The hammer wasn't heavy enough, so I had to go back to Home Depot and pick up a sledgehammer. Finally able to get it to budge the slightest bit, the most that I was able to get it to move in days. I ended up just using the pry bar and the sledgehammer. I pried the pry bar in between the transmission and the CV axle, gave it a few hits with the sledgehammer, and out she came. Mind you guys, I was trying this same method using the hammer, but I guess the hammer wasn't heavy enough. Definitely moved. Whew. It was right here when I knew I was in business.
Yes! 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 Oh my God!
This was it. After 3 days of trying to get this bad boy off,
This was it.
you can see I was hella excited.
Oh my God, right there. Right there. Right there. Oh,
You're about to cry?
Oh my God, I knew I could f***ing do it. I knew it. I knew it. I'm literally about to drop a tear right now. Lost the contact and all, bitch. I got that shit the f*** out. Who the f*** did that?
Well, where is it?
What is that? Oh my God, the culprit right here. So I learned that there was this little clip at the end of the axle that goes inside of the transmission that once it goes in, it's pretty much meant to never come back out. Oh my God.
You say you was gonna get it out?
Oh my God. Oh.
What did you end up using?
Everything. The sledgehammer, that, the rope, that. Yo, God wanted me to get that shit off. He wanted me to get that off. I cannot believe I got it off. That was holding me back, man. It was really defeating me mentally in my head. It was defeating me. Watch some more videos now. Let's see what's next. So I ended up picking up some regular engine degreaser from AutoZone, but I actually found out that warm water and Dawn dish soap works just as good, if not even better. Combination of engine degreaser and Dawn dish soap actually worked pretty well. I had to use a Q-tip to get into some hard to reach areas. There was a sensor in the back that I didn't want to unplug just because I didn't want to get any grease locked back inside if I put it back. But other than that, it came out pretty decent. What's up, you guys? I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I really appreciate you watching. You know, this is going to be a learning experience, not only for me, but maybe you guys could take away something in the end as well. In next week's video, I'm going to be showing you guys all the parts that I got. I picked up some from the junkyard. I ordered some. Some of them are actually here. So I'll probably do a video on all the pieces that I got, and then it'll be attempt number uno. So we'll see how everything goes. I'm excited for you guys to watch and follow along. Remember to like and subscribe this video. It really counts, it really matters. I appreciate all the love and support on the first video. You know, this is all new to me, even this whole videoing and recording and all of this stuff is all new to me. So I'm trying not to be camera shy. Like I said, I'm still learning this whole editing thing.